Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spooked. The Scary Story Improvised Podcast. I'm Damian Depping.
I'm Colin Morey.
I'm Cody Crane.
And I'm Carrington Hewitt.
Oh
the
my God.
permanent,
Whoa,
constant,
whoa.
all
Care-
the time host
Care does care, guys.
Does scare.
Care does care.
There
with a capital J.
Just in time for our 3-year anniversary.
That's what this is. 3
Yeah,
years.
3 years.
150 episodes.
Holy
We're a toddler now.
cowabunga.
Yeah, and we got the whole gang together. When
Yeah.
was the last
Yeah,
time
why
this
not?
happened, huh?
Yeah.
Four
7 years ago.
No.
8 months.
8 months
Eight
ago.
months.
I think that's just accurate.
That's probably accurate. That's probably accurate. Yeah. Well, like the what
Lots
we're doing.
changed this year, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots changed. Name something that changed.
We met
I got
Russ.
new shoes.
I got a haircut.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried to start with something nice, but, fuck you.
What did you say?
I said we met Russ.
I
Our
did
dear
that.
sweet boy. We got
yeah.
a nice halo around
Yeah,
him.
look
over
at
here.
him. He's
Dude.
so
Oh,
cute.
he's
got
We got to
the-
get a camera on Russ one of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
days.
He's got that
We
ring
got- we
light
need to-
pointing right at us.
We need to get all the ladies to see Russ.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm weirded out now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
By ring light?
Yeah.
Because it sounds
Maybe
And
we'll-
at 3 years, we lost him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we'll cancel this whole 3-year episode.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, but we got so many past guests waiting
man.
outside the door.
Yeah, we do.
How'd we sucker him into that?
I don't know.
Did you offer to pay them?
Yes.
They're just crowding up like zombies. And
Yeah.
Get out the guns.
Just some barflies from the restaurant. Bring them in.
Yeah. We
Yep.
just got whatever
Whatever.
sad person's here at noon on a Friday.
Old Gerald sitting on the bar, shining it with his elbows. You know,
bunch
we
of
got.
riff-raff.
Yeah.
But we also have riff-raff coming in later.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Big get.
Yeah, why didn't we have a musical guest?
Oh, that's true. We should have
Yeah, we should
added
have-
more.
I
Should've
could sing a
added-
song.
You
Oh,
want
yeah?
to sing something right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Can you sing me a little Pearl Jam?
Yeah. No.
No. Okay. Never mind. Scratch the musical guest.
Jeremy. I can't remember.
Jeremy
It sounded like
Irons.
more like Creed. Yeah.
Just sound like you're mad at your son, Jeremy.
Which,
I would be.
before we talk about what this is about, you told me one of the funniest stories I think I've ever heard about you at a Creed concert.
Oh, I don't even know this one, and I want to know this one.
Oh,
I was
boy.
at a Creed concert. I
Yeah.
was 13 years old, and my oldest brother, who was 9 years older than me and like very into bodybuilding at the time, was like, "Yeah, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I've never seen you drunk." And he just like picked me up over his head and threw me. He's like, "Someone might do this to you." And then he threw me into the mosh pit because those used to happen.
At Creed.
At
Your
Creed,
brother threw
at
you into a-
Edgefest in Winnipeg, and I just like fucking flailed around and like
Did people catch you?
at the first bit, and then I just like flew into these two girls who like were infinitely older than me in my mind because I was a child.
Oh God.
And they're just like, "Ah!" And then they saw that I was a child, and they're like, "Oh God,
He's so
like-
cute.
yeah." And then someone else was like, "You want to go up again, man?" I was like, "No," and then I was right back in there.
I honestly think that someone might do this to you, and then doing the thing is one of the funniest things in the world.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's
you,
so
you think it's funny that
They
his
just
brother
throw me
said,
in right
"Hey,
back.
someone might do this to you," and then proceeds to do the action?
But the fact that he threw you over
You
his
need,
head.
you need the emphasis on this. You know? Like someone
might do
to
this.
you. Yeah. And then he threw me into, and they're just like, "We love Jesus and hurting each other." Yeah.
Wow.
Hurt me
They're-
for Jesus.
Yeah, they were a Christian band.
That's one of my favorite stories, but it might change after 3 stories here in a
Oh,
row.
boy.
Yeah.
3 whole stories.
3 whole stories.
I told him a good Mark Wahlberg story earlier.
What?
I don't want to do it for the podcast. We'll save it.
I heard
Okay.
it.
Maybe we'll save it
pretty
for
good
part
story.
2.
It's
We'll save it for
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah,
Do it
I,
part 2.
I heard Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg's
We bring
story.
Care back every 6 months to tell us anecdotes.
Yeah.
He's got all kinds of new ones.
You
I'm
fulfilled your purpose,
I'm a
sir.
terrible host.
Well, what can you do? Like we're doing
Try
any better.
harder.
Yeah, but then we'd have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so there's that.
Should we just get into these stories?
Let's just go
let's
for it. Let's do it.
Damien, kick us off.
All right.
There it is.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to part 1 of the first part of the Spooked 3-year Spectacular. Wow. Three whole years. Oh, that's right. Clap, guys.
Congrats.
Clap away.
Hell yeah.
Hey, do we want to go around the table, say who everyone's here today?
Yeah.
All right, I'm Damien Depping. You know me. You should, if you're listening.
I'm Rachel Fisher. I'm Daphne Joseph.
And Corey Birch.
And thank you guys so much for coming here today
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for
and
having us.
joining us on this special day.
Love it.
This is a special
Yeah.
day.
What a day it is.
It's a hot day.
It is a hot day. It's very cool in here, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, everybody's like sitting backwards, wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's right.
It feels like a good idea to wear jeans.
We're not.
God,
So
sound like why do I
everyone
wear
can see
jeans?
I mean, look at it this way. Because we're the first group in,
Yeah.
it's not going to be super hot in here. So
Mhm.
by the end,
Oh yeah, everybody else is gonna like
Everyone else-
crying.
We should all fart here and then leave.
oh, yeah.
You guys haven't
Like,
been?
close the door.
Oh no.
Russ, you don't mind if we all fart in here, do you?
So Corey, you've been farting.
Oh, it's been one continuous.
Just kind of let loose the floodgates.
I don't have
Oh
a
my
fart
God.
to go, but I'll work on it.
Fart to go.
Yeah, I don't have one pending.
That's my least
Sounds
favorite
like a
door-to-door
new,
service.
like
Oh.
Amazon product. Fart to go.
That's great. Copyrights.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow. On that note, why don't we,
I ruined it.
so if anyone out there wants to make the Fart to Go app, you know, we'll
Yeah.
sponsor it
Sounds like something from All That when you were a kid.
from all that.
The comedy show. All
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
This is. Oh, that sounds like something from that.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's from Spooked. Thanks.
All right.
And when anyone uses fart to go, I need my cut.
Yeah.
That's true. You should get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Get
an
your
election-
Was
royalties.
it 15%?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't
What-
know how
okay.
it works. I don't know how these things work. I just want money.
Okay.
They'll give me $5. I'm like, oh, okay.
Do you mean fart to go? Because it's not a thing. That's
Like
how you
what-
know how it works.
Would you order farts like in a jar that they send to you, or does like someone come and fart at you, or
You probably pick them up at the counter and then it's to
Probably.
go.
You
God.
know,
At the
I
counter?
just come up
Oh,
with
it's-
the name, and then whoever, however
okay.
the product comes about.
I
it's
bet there
fine.
would be clientele. Like I bet there's
Definitely.
some people
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
it'd be like some weird fetish site?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like, not to make it gross, but they were selling poop for human of, you know that game, Human.
Oh, Cards for Humanity.
Yeah, did you hear about that?
They sold people poop.
Yeah,
What?
and people bought it.
Like real poop?
Mhm,
Yeah.
I think I've heard
If
about
there's-
it. They put it
Oh,
online
I
and
think-
like, let's see
It
if
was like
people are
horror.
gonna
I think
buy
I
it.
remember
Something
hearing
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're
People
like,
like
buy shit to see how many
Mhm.
people would buy it.
Yeah.
So that's a great way of starting a podcast. I am so sorry. This is the first group.
Wow.
Has the spooky story started? Because I'm
no.
terrified.
I'm terrified.
I gotta say, as far as the show goes, this is right on brand.
Okay.
So we're good.
Fantastic.
We're
Feels right.
good.
It feels
Yay.
Yeah,
right.
we're good. We're good. All right, so why don't we just jump right in it? So we're gonna go to caniget.com for a location, relationship, or a
Great.
word. Let's do relationship,
Spooky.
and it's cook and sous chef, the spooky cook and
and
sous
sous chef.
chef.
Boo
Let's
chef.
bring up a little. I'll put on the stopwatch so we can kind of follow the time. Oh,
Right.
it's starting.
Professional.
Oh, that didn't work. Resume. All right. It's Friday night in the middle of dinner service. Chef Janelle is whisking away at some sort of thick goo. Hopefully they'll be using to plate a delicious meal for the food critic who happens to be out in the dining room today. She knows that if she doesn't make this the best dish in her life, the food critic will give him probably like 3 stars or maybe 2. Whisking.
Janelle, here's the grounded garlic salt for you. I had to go all the way back and do it myself, so here you go.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Yes, it was the plucky sous chef who's always complaining about having to do things that a sous chef would have to do.
Okay. So, what else do you have?
Well, I sliced some avocado. I know you didn't ask for them, but I thought it would go really well with the texture.
Okay.
I have some chopped walnuts as well and some cashews, which is surprisingly they are such a great look
They
to
are,
a dish,
they
you
are.
know?
Okay.
So, I don't really know what you're making. Can you just walk me through a little bit?
I'm not sure either, right? I'm figuring it out as I'm doing it, but it's going to be soupy. That's all I know.
Janelle, this,
Okay. Don't stress me out, okay?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to
We're gonna
stress you out, but I just want to, add this little fact in there, just a little bit of a fact. But this critic, he hates soup.
Well, I know that, okay? That's
Janelle,
the
and I
whole
gave you a
point.
full outline. Did you not read it?
I'm trying to break the rule, right? I know he hates soup, but if he loves mine, do you imagine how big it's gonna be? Like the men who hate soup love my soup.
Sorry to
true.
interrupt, Chef, but
Yeah.
the food critic, he's just finished his second cocktail, and he's
Okay.
been writing pretty steadily for the last 3 minutes in his
Great.
notebook.
Did you peek? Did you see words like delicious or?
I tried to get in,
And?
but he cupped his hand around the book,
Ah,
and he
classic.
scowled
I
at
hate when
me.
they do that.
He always does that. Okay,
strategic.
it's fine. It's just, guys, we got this.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
have we done a first taster? Can we do a taster?
Yeah.
Great.
Let's
Okay,
do that. Let's
alright.
do this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's soupy.
It's soupy.
It's
Wow, that's
soupy.
what I was going for.
Oh, is that cayenne?
A little bit of cayenne, yeah.
Okay.
Is that- Yep.
I wasn't sure if I should pick between cilantro or parsley, so I closed my eyes and I picked
Whoa.
the first green herb I
Why is
saw.
I don't know. I might be having an allergic reaction, but my hands are like shaking right now.
Right.
They're
It's
just-
good. That's flavor.
I don't really
right?
know. Whoa.
Is that what flavor does to you?
Are your hands shaking as well?
Yes, they are.
My hands are
Okay,
shaking.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Mines are shaking too, but I thought it
It
was
kind
just
of
because I'm
feels really
nervous.
good though. Like
You're
it feels
right.
like my nerves are activating
Right.
or something like that.
I
feel like you tasted-
I feel like what Bradley Cooper must have felt in that movie where
Limitless.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Right. That was. I did put some
Oh my
secret ingredient in it.
God,
I
never
hope my
realized-
soup is ready soon.
I never realized how
Getting
colorful
very
this kitchen
impatient out
is.
here.
Okay, I'll be here in a second, sir.
Okay, I don't know what you put in that, but I'm feeling freaking awesome right now.
Okay, great.
You should just put it in a bowl and serve it to him.
You know
just
what?
like home
Yeah.
style. You know what I mean?
Put it on a deep plate.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Let's do it right
God.
now. Oh, there's no choice. He's gonna have to love it, right?
Yeah. Deep plates, fuck bowls.
Yeah, bowls are for suckers.
Yeah, and we're not suckers.
No, we're a
All right.
good
okay.
restaurant.
All right.
good
okay.
restaurant and nervous. Okay, let's
All
pour
right.
it.
Okay.
Get
I'll
a
do it.
tray. Get one
All
of
right,
those trays.
okay.
My hands are
Okay,
taking.
I-
My
I-
shit. Okay, so let's all do it together. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, it's okay if it falls over.
Here you go,
sir.
What is this?
It's
Some
a-
kind of deep plate?
It's a soupy soup.
I wanted it served in a fuck bowl.
A fuck bowl.
Yes, a
Well-
fuck bowl.
A fuck bowl.
Well, sir, we believe that this soup will blow your mind so much it didn't deserve a bowl. It needed something that was unusual and
That's right.
and avant-garde, as they would say.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay.
Right.
So just trust us. If you do not like the soup in the deep plate, we will get you the finest china bowl we can
I
find.
can get
I'm too
can-
hungry.
a
I
fuck-
will just eat it as is.
Okay,
That's
go-
right. As
go
you
for
can
it.
tell,
Okay.
there's no spoon. This is a new format. We're just
Okay.
gonna ask you to
I'll
put your
eat
whole
it like
head
an animal.
like an animal. It's part
Yes.
of the
Oh,
process.
it's so primal.
Yes.
Okay, well.
It's to connect you to your primal senses.
Very
It's
true.
getting back
Very
to the
true.
roots
Okay.
of
Wow, it
who we
smells
are
good.
as a species.
Okay, I'm detecting whips of cayenne.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that correct?
That's
Am I-
it.
Cayenne.
Wow, you're
Very
really good at
perceptive.
this, sir.
Okay. I'm just wafting. Okay, is that cilantro or parsley? I can't tell.
Oh, surprise!
Well, you're just gonna have to give it a sip.
yes.
Okay, is it supposed to be burning hot?
Right, but once it hits your tongue, surprisingly enough, you have the opposite reaction. It
Okay.
feels really hot, but then it adjusts your tongue really, really quickly.
Oh, okay. Let me just get my face right in there.
Gosh, oh my god,
Oh.
he can't stop.
Oh.
Should we? Oh my goodness,
Maybe
that's the whole thing.
he's eating the plate.
Oh my goodness, that's what we were going for.
I feel like Bradley Cooper in that movie, Silver Linings Playbook.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's what we
good.
said.
That's what we were going for.
Was it? Okay.
That was the other one, but anything
close
with
enough.
Bradley Cooper's works.
Are you seeing
Oh,
any colors at all?
I'm seeing
Did you want to?
all of the colors.
Oh, good, me too.
Let me just take a note here. I'm just going to cover my notebook.
Yeah,
Okay. We won't look.
Mm.
I mean, feel free to tell us how you feel. That's
Oh, yeah, well,
also
I mean, this is private.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's between me and my notebook and the Lord.
As you're writing, I'm just gonna. We should just all leave you to your writing. Of
Right,
course.
yeah,
Let
so
you.
I'm just gonna
Hey guys,
put it right away
I
here.
I think I'm coming down from the soup.
Right.
Yeah,
I
me
see.
too.
Why are your hands turning green?
I don't know, but
Oh
like,
no.
but they're like not even just green. They're like
just
all the color of the
colors.
rainbow right now. Okay, could it have been the combination of parsley and cilantro and cayenne in one soup?
Wait a minute.
Well, no one's ever done that. What?
Wait a minute. Are you sure it was parsley?
You didn't put marjoram in it, did you?
I did, because I like when it's all silky and stuff. I mean, parsley /
I don't know.
cilantro and cayenne. And
How are you guys feeling right now? Because I still feel really good.
feel good?
I'm starting to not feel good.
Like
'Cause
what?
When you
Marjoram.
mix parsley,
Yes.
marjoram,
Yes.
cayenne together,
Or maybe cilantro.
that's when you get
No.
diarrhea fever.
Don't say that. No.
Don't say that. Don't say
I've
that.
looked at.
Chef, please come back. Oh, my hands are shaking.
That's part of the
go.
soup.
Is it? Is it normal?
Yes, this is all completely normal.
Okay, I was writing in my book and then I started scribbling and
Yes.
drawing things I didn't
Oh
understand.
my
anymore.
god, he's turning green.
Oh.
He's turning all over
Maybe
green.
he won't realize.
Oh, but like, I've never seen this kind of. It's
Oh.
like wicked green.
Oh no.
Oh god.
So this
no.
is you're supposed to embrace that feeling because once it comes out, it's actually
Is that true?
A completely detoxifying experience.
Yes.
So it's
Oh.
very
Your
bubbly.
body will be the best in the best shape of its life
This-
tomorrow.
Okay.
The soup was a
Guys?
cleanse. So.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, well that's good because I feel like I'm peeing out of my butt. Is that
That's
is
perfect.
that normal?
Yes, because we want the flavor to continue. So you had the first flavor with your mouth, and then you're tasting it with your butt.
Here,
And
My butt has taste buds?
yes, it does.
Is
It's-
that? Wait a minute. Let me
You get to
think.
taste
Oh.
See?
Oh. Okay. I can. Oh.
The soup's so nice, you taste it twice.
Oh.
That should be the.
I'm gonna
Great,
write that
Jeff.
in my little comment section.
Oh, great.
Here, I brought you a fuck bowl to diarrhea into.
Oh.
So,
Oh, what a privilege. Oh, okay.
Only the finest at Chez
Fuck bowl.
Poupée.
Chez Poupée.
Oh, that all makes sense now. It all comes
Yes.
together. Okay.
I
Chez Poupée.
yes, it was actually supposed to be poupée, like a doll in French, and then when we
Oh.
moved here, it turned in English. It's completely different.
Now. So.
But what are
So
what are your
worldly.
thoughts on the final
Yes.
soup?
Yes, we need to know because this is basically the make or break moment for us.
Yes. So,
Not to put so much pressure on you,
no, but
Well, I've got to say,
okay.
I liked the cayenne,
Yes.
Great.
and the parsley, good.
but yes,
Yeah.
Cilantro, not a fan, but you know,
So-
on the way out,
yeah.
it was good. It was even better. I would
Refreshing,
say.
right?
Refreshing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
Refreshing.
Great.
It was like
Okay.
a white wipe
Nice.
going out.
Very nice.
Okie.
I've got to say, out of all the restaurants
Okay.
I've ever frequented.
Can we hurry this up? I really have to use the bathroom.
Okay, well, I
Well,
mean,
most of us
we
do.
all do.
We all do,
this
yeah.
this fuck bowl is filling up with
We only
With
had
my butt
one,
pee
so
very
we
quickly.
only
Yeah.
had one, so
But we embrace it, but
we're on the clock. So
overall,
I've got to say,
yes.
yeah.
this is a 6-star soup.
Oh my.
Out of, if I may,
Yeah.
Yes.
a 5-star rating. So,
Whoa!
yeah,
Thank
Wow.
you broke the system.
you. We did.
Oh my god.
And Chez Poupée was flown to the top of the restaurant charts. Years of success. They made soup after delicious soup in shallower and shallower bowls until one day they made a bowl so shallow it was just an upside down bowl. Chef, this is. Have we gone too far?
Never. Okay. Do you remember the first time we did that soup and we freaked out because we thought he wasn't gonna handle it? We are breaking
remember.
rules. Okay. We're never backing away.
Chef, I was gonna mention,
Yes.
because I ground up the garlic salt at the
You
very
did?
beginning. I was
That was
wondering
that
if
was
this,
5 years ago.
Well, you never forgot about it.
Well, I've worked so hard ever since then,
did.
and I'm just wondering if I can, if you know, a
If you could
promotion
what?
might be in my future.
A promotion.
Yeah, from sous chef to maybe
Sous
executive
chef
sous chef or
to to chef, co-chef.
that's what I was hoping. I've always
I-
wanted to be executive chef of Chef Poupée of Chez Poupée. Chez
It's-
Poupée.
You should learn the name of the restaurant before.
It's I'll do you one better. I want you to have your own restaurant where you could call it whatever you want. Chez Poupée, Chez Poulet.
Like in partnership?
Like a sister restaurant.
Is that okay? I'm sorry. It took me 5 years to say thank you.
No, that's a greater
never
honor that I
said
could ever
thank you.
receive.
For grinding up the garlic.
What are you gonna call it?
Poupée Shay.
It is beautiful. I do want to take a minute and say sorry. You've been so good
Thank you.
for the business, and I can't wait
Thank you.
to see what Poupée Shay is gonna bring to the table.
And they all ladled soup onto the floor in celebration.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Spooked.
Oh my god.
No,
As soon as we started this whole conversation about
Yeah.
poop. I think it's my
It was
fault because I
gonna-
did bring up the fart.
I
and then
know
I
you
brought
did.
the.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I think that's where it needed to go. So I
Oh
wouldn't worry
my
about it.
god.
Oh man, guys.
So much.
Thank you so much
Great.
for part 1.
Part 1.
Part
You
one.
sure you want to
Starting off on a low note.
Note.
The brown note,
Connie
in
can
fact.
Hey,
only
man.
get higher from
No,
me.
this we set the
Be
bar
the best.
high, and then they'll have to climb their way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah.
hopefully you could make it.
Yeah, and if you're still listening right now, then
Which you are.
Which you are.
Obviously.
Great.
obviously,
Peanut out of your butt.
yes.
Yeah.
Or go have some soup.
Yeah,
Why not?
and call your mom.
Yeah, call your mom.
That's very nice. Have some soup too. Call your mom.
Well, she might make you soup.
There's nothing homier than a bowl of soup.
Hmm.
I
You
love
know?
soup. And I want soup now.
Wow.
Well, let's all go get soup.
Yeah. Let's do
Chez
it.
Poupée. Or Poupée Chez.
Nice.
Poupée Shay.
Spooked.
Poop.
All right, and we are back for story number 2 of our 3-year anniversary episode, number 150. I'm Colin Morey.
I'm Christy Lapointe.
I'm Sharjil Rasul.
I'm Trevor Pullman.
Wow, guys, what a group we have.
Oh man, I had that inflection for my name. Can I? I'm gonna say I'm Sharjil Rasul.
I mean, I started at really high pitch because I was still swallowing my drink
For
at
sure.
the same
For
time.
sure.
Should we just, yeah.
I'd also just like right now to point out that I am Sharjil's manager.
That's true.
Ah.
So I'm not sure if it's a conflict of interest that we're both on.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't talked to a lawyer about that one.
Okay.
Well, that's funny because Trevor's my lawyer.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to have that chat right now,
Oh, I can talk to Trevor about it.
yes, please.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Can we please do this the whole time and no story?
No story. We'll just talk about the
And
legal
don't
jargon.
tell the other guys,
Yeah.
and then they'll listen and be like,
Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna jump right into it then. You know what? No, we're not doing legal jargon. I'm telling a story. I'm the conductor of this train.
okay.
Hell
that's
yeah.
sweet,
All right.
Colin.
Okay, amazing.
Toot toot.
Can I point out real quick too that Cody said I was the worst improviser out of everyone here today.
Oh.
Wow,
So,
Cody.
we'll see how this goes.
Really
do I prove him wrong, or
mean-spirited.
do I just try to prove him right?
I don't know. Ball's in your court, man. Ball's in your court.
Man, if you're gonna be my lawyer, you gotta have more confidence.
That's true. You're right. No,
Come
you're
on.
right.
All right, so I will be narrating this story, and we're going to go to canagata.com to get the prompt, and I'm going to go with relationship.
Do they sponsor this show yet?
No, they
Just as a
don't.
quick
No, we just shamelessly plug them,
You've been
and they
reaching
don't
out.
do
Yeah,
anything
it's like
for
seems
us.
like 3 years in they should give a
But
shit.
you manifest it, right? And then
Yeah.
it'll come. It'll come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
In my mind's
secret,
eye,
yeah.
it's
That's it.
there.
Yeah.
So our relationship is the school bus driver and the last kid.
Just a
All right.
naturally happy, chill
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. 4:20 p.m. Friday afternoon. Gregor is driving the bus. He's about to make the last stop. He pulls up to the house and yells out his famous last stop saying.
This is it. And if it's not, then I'll see you tomorrow.
Gregor in his old famous saying. He looks in the rearview mirror, but he sees old little Jiminy sitting in the very back of the bus.
Hey, Jiminy, did you not hear my famous saying? This is it. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow.
Mr. Gregor, did you not see it's 4:20?
Yeah, I do know what you're implying there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're a little too young for that greenery, huh?
Well, I don't really understand it, but everyone's like 4:20. You know.
You said 423 times. That makes me appear, for I am the weed monster.
Oh, no!
shit.
Mary Jane!
That's right. I smell like your older brother.
Okay, all right. Now, okay, just be careful, all right?
Oh wait.
I know he's a monster, but he's a very chill monster.
He seems to be moving really slowly.
Oh, so slow. If anything, we can literally just walk away.
Does he smell like sweet chili heat Doritos, or is that just me?
Oh, he does have that sweet chili heat finger dust on him.
Yeah, actually, I was wondering too. Do you have anything left in your lunch?
Oh yeah. My mom makes the worst lunches. You can have it all.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Jiminy pulls out his lunch bag, and he's got a half-eaten carrot
Here you go. I hope you enjoy it.
That's exactly what I was craving. Oh.
Well, now that we've summoned you, Mary Jane, would you like anything from us?
Just hang out, I guess. Are your parents home?
Oh, no. My parents aren't home. I'm a latchkey kid, even though that barely exists anymore.
Right.
And mine aren't home, because they died.
Yeah, same,
They
man.
died.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's go in. Let's watch them. You got
Wait, you want to
Baywatch?
come into my house?
Yeah, you got any Baywatch on DVD?
I'm not really allowed to have strangers in my house.
What if you're not there?
That's interesting. I don't know. I guess I've never really talked about, like, the legal ramifications of inviting strangers in if I'm not there.
And what if they're monsters?
Ooh, my mom never said anything about no monsters.
Well, what about legal guardian? Here's a contract that I always carry with me as a bus driver, just in case I come across these sort of situations.
Whoa. This seems a little bit inappropriate.
It's okay. I'm a lawyer too.
There we go. So we've got a witness.
He pulls out his law degree from the University of Phoenix online.
Yep, seems to check out.
It's a video, so I gotta.
Oh, it's a video.
Well, press play.
Here at the University of Phoenix, we make sure that all of our law degrees are uptight and standing, uptight, and they are lawyers. The
University of Phoenix.
That's great.
Wow. All right. Is it named after the bird, or is it a city?
It's named after a guy named James Phoenix.
James Phoenix, and your relation to Joaquin?
Uncle?
Let's go inside.
They're seated in the basement of old Jiminy's house. The fold-out couch is kind of broken, so one of them has to sit on the floor.
Hey, are these pictures of your parents all over the wall?
No, those are just some other people I know.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Yeah, I'm not really allowed to talk about them legally. You understand, Mr.
I understand. I'm a
Lead
lawyer
Mary
from the
Jane.
University
Yeah.
of Phoenix Online. So.
But let's just say they were people who were really important in my life for a long time, and now I am not allowed to contact them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out Jiminy had a secret past. He was squatting in the house of his aunt and uncle.
Yeah, let's just say I've had some troubles with the law.
Really? Is that
Haven't we all?
You're a monster, eh?
Right.
Is
So
there
you have to-
is there such thing as monster jail?
Oh, there's Monster Jail.
Is
Wait,
it nice or what?
It's fine.
What kind of food do they have at Monster Jail?
Just peanut butter.
I like peanut
So-
butter.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah, I said it's fine.
But you're not even allowed to bring peanut butter into school anymore because it's like, oh, I'm sorry, people have allergies. Ugh.
Yeah, oh, just
This
so
guy
soft.
gets it.
Hey, this is a nice little box here. Hey, do you mind if I just take a look in this? Yeah. I'll just go in. I'll take that. As a
okay,
yes.
sure,
All right.
sure.
Hey, what is? What? A birth certificate? Jiminy, born 1948.
Oh, no. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that. Mr. Lawyer Weed, Mary Jane Monster?
Yeah, there's an explanation. I just don't know what it is. But I referred to case number 30.
Yeah,
of
number 30
law.
of law.
So check into that, and I think it'll explain everything.
Wait, where do I look into case number 30?
Just in lawyer books.
All right, no, but I'm sorry. Lawyer books?
Yeah.
Lawyer,
Yeah. And you're gonna need a notary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a notary.
Yep.
What year are we living in?
What year aren't we living in? Buses exist.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point.
And that's a really nice bus.
But wait, if I do the math correctly, 1948, and if we're currently in 2018, you're older than 7 years old.
Wow, you are really good at math.
Yeah, how'd you do that? Yeah, they were math books.
Gregor pulls out his laptop and shows the degree from University of Phoenix Online of his math degree.
University of Phoenix. We'll teach you anything.
Remember when I asked you if it was named after a bird or whatnot? I already knew because I went to University of Phoenix.
Gregor's sort of a trickster.
I am
you
a
know?
trickster.
Yeah. Yeah.
But wait, so why have you been pretending to be a 7-year-old?
Well, have you ever seen the documentary The Imposter? Or perhaps a television show, The Imposters? anything really with themes around con artists.
Okay,
and-
all right, like Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little derivative, but sure.
Yeah,
sure.
right. Okay, so all right, let's go with Imposter. All right.
Let's just say it's a lot easier to be a little kid, have everything handed to you, get a free education, than it is to be, I don't know, a tiny old man who does not age.
You ever watch that movie? I think it's Heartbreakers with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I love Jennifer Love Hewitt.
That's a con artist one.
As a 7-year-old, I've never heard of that.
Look,
movie.
I'm holding on to your birth certificate here, 1948.
How do
But
you know that's not a relative who has the exact same name as me? That I was named after.
You got a good point.
I really wish I had thought of that one first.
Instead of the con artist thing.
Yeah.
So I guess you're saying it's easier to be a kid than to be a grown-up?
Well, I mean, you tell me. You've been both, haven't you?
Yeah. And
No,
it
I
kind of
mean-
really sucks being a grown-up. Sorry?
Oh, I haven't been a kid yet. I'm kind of a Benji Buttons situation. over
Oh,
here.
you start as a grown-up monster
Yeah,
and then
that's how monsters
revert?
work. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
all monsters.
All monsters?
Yeah.
I mean, you spent time in a jail, but as a weed monster, I guess you call it the joint. So
Oh, 420, man.
420,
Nice. I get
420,
it. I
just
get
throw
it.
that
I get
while
it.
I was
Yeah,
in there.
totally.
you know what?
I joke all the time.
I've been waiting to
Yeah.
let that one out.
Yeah.
But I guess you've seen some experiences, or not seen some experiences, experienced some experiences,
I've experienced some things.
some things.
Yeah.
As an older person, and as your life goes on, you're going to experience things as a child.
Yeah. You know what
Now,
I'm
how
looking
did-
forward to most is the jungle gym.
The Jungle
Oh,
Gym.
Jungle gyms are great. Yeah.
Jungle Gym. Was he someone you met in prison, or is it like or an actual jungle gym?
No, I did go. I was in prison with a guy named Jungle Jim.
Right.
No,
But-
it's like a playground. You don't know what a playground is?
I've never experienced a playground.
You drive by one every day.
I know, and I always wonder what that is.
Yeah,
I'm like,
probably not a good idea for you to hang around there.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You know, just thinking about it, I never really had a childhood experience. You know, I just came out of the womb, and my parents made me work straight away, put me in a bus, and just taught me how to drive
Your
from the
parents
get-go. And,
Put you in a bus, taught you how to drive, and that was your whole childhood?
yeah, they sort of gave me away in the sense that they put me in a bus and taught me how to drive, and I drove away, and I really haven't stopped driving. And you know, I guess I haven't really been experiencing life, you know, just carrying a bus full of children, thinking about what I missed on, and I don't know, maybe this is one of those things where it's just meant to be, that I'm supposed to be here, and maybe revert back to being a child and experience childhood for the first time.
Just then the weed monster realizes he has to help old Gregor experience his childhood.
All right, so you know how I'm a weed monster, but also I'm a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, so my parents kind of forced me into both those things.
Was
And-
your mother one and your father the other? Or you have two mothers? I don't know.
No, they were both accountants.
Oh.
Monster accountants.
Monster
Of course, of
accounts.
course.
Of course, of
They
course,
were
yeah.
just sort of putting what they wish they had done onto you, like a stage parent.
No, they just looked at me and thought, that guy could be a lawyer.
Right.
Well, it seems like both of you guys really missed out on your childhood, and I clearly am in a perpetual state of being a child. So maybe this would be a fun time for, I don't know, some sort of child adventure montage?
I'd really love that.
Oh, wait, that's too far.
Is that too far?
Yeah, that's
okay,
too
I'm
far.
sorry.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
not
right,
okay.
yeah.
We cut to them running around the jungle gym, hanging off the monkey bars. They're all smiling and laughing. And then all of a sudden, the old weed monster starts to disappear, like that picture from Back to the Future.
Oh no, I'm disappearing like that picture from Back to the Future.
Where's your left arm?
It's gone.
Boy, hey, Weed Monster, before you go,
Yeah.
are you ever gonna come back?
No, but I assure you I will not be the last monster you ever meet.
Oh, that
Whoa,
sounded
that's-
really
that-
threatening.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
No,
cocaine monster's coming tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that really blows.
I'm a gateway drug. Monster.
And then he just fully fades away.
That was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me while I've been high.
Was Weed Monster supposed to teach us a lesson?
I don't know. Don't follow in your parents' footsteps. Don't do what they force you to do. Live your own life.
I think so. I mean, I think I can live life as a kid now.
And smoke weed.
And smoke weed.
And smoke weed. Oh, wait, 420.
420 indeed.
Nice.
Spooked.
Wow, guys, we just killed it there. We just killed it with a nice story about how everybody should start smoking. Token, you know,
Token, yeah.
hit the blunt. Did I say that right?
hit the blunt,
Hit
yeah.
the blunt.
Smoke it like a cigarette.
All
yeah.
right.
Smoke it like a cigarette. Is that
Yeah.
how you do it?
Yeah.
I've never
Can I,
smoked.
like, I think as a weed monster and lawyer,
Yeah.
I think one of your taglines would have been like, if the glove don't fit, take a hit.
Ooh,
Take a hit.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good. Good
Let's do
rhyme.
let's do
Hindsight's
round. Let's do round.
2020.
Number one improv.
What?
Number one improv right there.
Number one
Oh,
improv.
yeah.
Number
Yep.
one improv. No,
Yeah.
Number one improv over here. I'm looking at Trevor right now.
Yeah.
You proved Cody wrong. I'm telling you.
Get out of here, Cody.
I'm
What
telling
if we
you.
kicked Cody out of Spooked?
Well, that's something
Brought
I have to
Trevor
talk to
in?
my lawyer about.
Oh,
Who's
yeah,
your
yeah,
lawyer?
yeah.
Our tech guy, Russ. Russ is my
all right.
lawyer. Yeah, Russ is my
Right,
lawyer.
right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to my part of the story. Cody will be in here next with part 3. Ooh.
Smoke weed every day. Oh my God! It's the second story. Whoa!
I want to start like really low energy.
Achieved.
This is where we're going. Wait, have we started? We haven't started.
Yeah, this
right?
is the start.
Oh,
You
Jesus
just ruined
Christ.
my beginning.
No, no.
I hit a locker.
All right. Well, hold on.
You wanted me to start again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
start again.
Oh my God! It's the second
You
part.
should probably start again.
Oh my God!
All right.
Now it's all in it. There's all things in it. I'm Cody Crane.
Hey, I'm Carrington Hewitt.
I am Cassie Baratus.
Oh, whoa! Whoa! What do you even say after that?
I genuinely didn't know that we were recording already. I
Yeah.
was just sort of practicing for doing a podcast.
And you said all of your deepest, darkest
closetedly, yes.
secrets.
Huh. Not mine. I wouldn't say that I ate ice cream out of a vase when I was sad with a butter knife.
Is that's a true story?
You know what's funny about that is the idea that if you're so sad that you're just like, I'm gonna eat whatever is here, like you would have to put it in the
I still
vase
had to put
first.
some effort in. Because I was like, I don't like the condensation out of the regular ice cream carton.
Oh, you want something that's gonna
Like-
get like real drippy and glassy wet, so you can just rub it on your visage while you just to like move the tears away. And
I can't cry, but the rest is accurate.
you can't cry.
No, I cry all the time.
Okay, yeah, me too. I cry at. Have you ever seen those videos of like a guy coming back from a war?
Yeah,
and
and
the
this
dog-
dog's
Yeah.
greeting him.
Yeah, and I'm just like hungover and shitty.
Yeah.
I'm just like. Ah.
When I really need to cry, I have 2 guaranteed videos. One, the video from The Fox and the Hound when they're singing "When You're the Best of Friends."
Oh my
because
god.
they're not, and the world does get in the way, and no one lets them play. So that's like I can't even talk about it. I'll start tearing up. And
I
then,
can't even think of The Fox and the Hound.
So
I
sad.
can't believe you brought that up. I haven't seen it since I was like 7 years old.
And you
But it made
shouldn't.
me cry back then. And I remember
shouldn't.
being ashamed because I only have brothers, and it was like,
Ugh.
toughen up or you're. And then they were like,
watch it.
by the time I was 11, they're like, we'll leave you alone. We've become tired with this.
Should we
Like,
just watch it right now
Yeah,
and forget the podcast?
Be like, I love you, Copper. We're always gonna be best friends. And I was like, you're not. And everything you know is gonna change. And the other thing I watch, and I know it's like kind of late in life to be watching this, but it was Degrassi: The Next Generation, the scene where Liberty finds out JT died.
I never watched Degrassi, and
You
I think it was
should.
because I was just spiteful because they wouldn't let me on the show.
Yeah.
I never.
You could still get on it.
No, I
There's-
can't.
Well,
Epitome Pictures hired me once in like the 90s and then never again.
I have this thing because I also teach improv, and then I'll get all these like successful students, and then one of them was in Degrassi, and like I don't know, someone else is like, you want to watch my Yo Play commercial? It's got a ongoing spot with Yo Play. It's like, oh, I was a ugly twin in a psoriasis commercial.
I have a friend who had one of the is it a Breva, the one that's for cold sores?
yeah.
Yeah, you
Sick.
probably know her actually.
Who is it?
I don't want to say because it'd sound mean.
Okay, so we'll
to
say it
broadcast
off.
it. Tess Degenstein.
Oh, there you go.
I covered up my mic
Yeah, it didn't work.
Nope.
Came on all the rest.
But it was very funny just because she's actually a wonderful performer.
Yeah.
I like how this second story is just turning into talking shop.
Oh,
I'm sorry
sir,
for that.
what haunting anecdotes?
Is this too much behind, like, inside baseball for you, Cody?
No, go on.
You're the host. I'm not running the show.
Yeah, you're the narrator.
Yeah, what
I've
the
been,
fuck is
I've
going
been
on
waiting
here?
for a
Oh,
firm hand.
I'm seriously, I have no format here. I don't have, like...
It's fine,
I'm an
everyone. I
errant
didn't talk
dog
about
at
what
the
makes
moment.
me cry yet, but it's fine.
Well, what makes you cry?
Everything.
Oh.
You little bitch. Little bitch of a host.
What-
Son of a... You just...
You know what doesn't make me cry?
What's that?
The Social Network. You tried making me watch it.
Oh, that
The Social
spooky
Network?
movie.
Yeah,
I like the Social Network.
yeah, I know. And you berated me
I
about
didn't
not.
say it didn't make me cry. The Social Network?
Yeah, you were crying, and you're like, "Why aren't you crying?"
You're
That
crying
was
in
not
the
the Social Network.
Yeah,
There's no point in the Social Network that made me cry. I think you're thinking of a different movie.
you're like, just give Zuckerberg his Facebook without any.
I didn't
Obstacles.
cry in the Social
Yeah, actually, I
Network.
think you did. I believe Cody.
I don't
stand with
believe Cody. I mean, like, there's no pride in me that makes me want to not cry in a movie. I definitely cry in movies. If you've met me, you're like,
Can you
yeah.
can you put your pride aside for just a second for
Yeah.
once?
We've
I
got
think
a
that you're mistaken,
podcast.
though.
You piece of shit.
I didn't cry in the Social Network, though.
I don't think.
There's no point in that movie.
Can you
that-
just be real for 1 minute of your life?
It feels right now that you're thinking about the scenes in the Social Network, and you're tearing up in
Yeah,
front of
I
us.
can see it.
I
Your eyes
guess
are
I-
wet.
Yeah, they're pretty red.
Wet. Wet.
They're wet. You know when my thighs are sweating? Which is essentially the equivalent to crying. Because I'm like, what's wrong with
Thighs are
my
the eyes of the
body?
leg.
The eyes of the
I don't need to get more like sad. I already
I didn't
cry
in
enough.
the
I don't
Social
need to
Network. I don't know
add
what you're
thigh
talking
sweat
about
to
right
that.
Now. I think did I suggest that the Social Network is a good movie and then you didn't like it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you were crying when you were telling me.
I thought it was a great movie.
So,
I have
Cody,
no idea what the Lord you're talking about.
what the Lord? Cody, have you ever had a paranormal experience? That's
Yeah,
my
Cody.
my Cody impression.
Yeah,
Gee.
yeah.
Why don't you tell us about it? And do you believe in it?
Well, should we do like an improvised story instead?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
We've been doing this podcast for 3 years. Everyone on it's heard all my stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got nothing.
I've been here like 4 times though.
Yeah,
so
and you've heard all
I'm
my
on the
stories.
goddamn thing.
You've done more than that.
I don't know.
Barely.
Yeah.
But we gotta go to canIGetIt.com to start us off here. Do we want a location, relationship, or word?
I think
I'll think of
relationship is.
relation.
Yeah. Wait, what were you gonna say?
Said
Locationship?
Relationship.
Locationship it is.
I like
Hoarder's Shed, teen grandparent.
hoarder shed.
Wait, a teen grandparent? How young is their grandchild?
I think it's teen No, you know what? Teen grandparent.
Oh,
Teen
no.
grandparent. You got it.
Teen
Oh,
grandparent
that's
and a
gonna go
hoarder
so dark.
shed.
It's just I'm
This
gonna
is
I'm gonna
be-
yeah I'm gonna
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
that
keep the
already,
slash in
that
there.
already implies like things that are illegal. Like we can't.
Yeah, I
It's gonna be weird.
Nope. Let's go.
Fine.
No, wait. No, I won't go for it.
Hoarder what and teen grandparent?
Hoarder's Shed.
Shed.
orders
That's
shed.
much worse. I'm just picturing like
Da-na-na-na.
room.
It's
you
my
know?
shed. It's my shed.
Clank, clank, clank goes all the boxes and wrenches in the hoarder's shed. Our teen grandparent hero goes into his shed. Our very young grandpa.
Hey, do you need like a sandwich or something? Are you good? Look, I've never kept a kid in a shed before, but we've been saddled with this, so it's just what we're gonna do.
Oh,
I've got some gum.
okay.
Got
Oh,
some gum.
I don't know if I can have gum. I don't have teeth yet.
Yeah, it's rough. You
Just
gotta
a-
gum that gum.
Yeah, just a walking, talking baby.
Yeah, it's strange that it's sort of a Benjamin Button type situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You're
we
not-
age backwards.
We age backwards.
That's why I'm an old man and you're a little baby.
Yeah.
And So we have to maintain this facade in which I'm your grandfather.
Oh,
but
yeah.
really,
I'm your grandfather.
that's the one. So, I'm really sorry about the whole shed situation. It's just that precocious children freak people out. It's a rough game.
Yeah, I know. And I also know, too, it's hard. Because when I go through the street, I'm missing the middle of my body. So I know that's scary because I'm just, a sternum up, chubby baby, legs down, chubby baby, and nothing in the middle.
I know that's also part of the process. But listen, your torso will grow as you age. Backwards.
But then my hands will disappear.
That's true. But first they'll... Oh, hello. Oh,
The
hey,
door!
someone's at the shed. Listen, can you maybe hide for a second?
Yes. Oh, slip in this box of Wits Quackos.
There you go. You tiny, tiny person. Right in there. Just... Okay.
Hey, Johnny!
Hey. I'm just a regular person here in my shed doing normal stuff. What's going on?
Well, hey, that didn't sound like you were doing normal stuff at all.
No, it sounded exactly like that because that's what I said, didn't it?
Well, I was just at the bar, and I wanted to know if you wanted to come check out the hockey game. You're usually there.
The hockey game.
But if you're busy doing normal stuff in your
Just
shed,
normal shed stuff, man.
yeah, but pretty cluttered.
There's a lot of stuff in here. That's where I keep the old crib, and that's where I keep the crackers, and that's where I keep the baby formula.
Wait, get me in on those crackers. You said crackers, right?
You don't want any of these crackers.
No, you know your boy Tim loves Ritz.
Yeah, I mean, I met you before.
We did meet before.
We did meet. That's how we
All the
established
time. All
our
the time.
relationship. Listen, get away from my crackers. Just
Did somebody say Quackos?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't always know when is a good time to appear.
I've got a. There's a kid in there.
Just spell it out. Let's not hide. Let's not live lies anymore. You have a torso-less baby grandpa.
I've been living a lie my entire life. Listen, Jim.
Yeah.
I've got a torso-less
No, don't
backwards
say.
baby.
Oh no.
It's just the truth. And
Baby.
Listen,
It's
if-
your
if-
baby?
If we're going to
'Cause
keep
the-
this marriage
The
together,
baby said grandpa,
yes,
but you're saying baby. Your baby.
he's my baby, but backwards.
So
I'm his grandpa. She's my grandpa. That's just how it is. And if we're gonna keep this marriage together, then you're just
Whose
gonna have to accept
marriage?
that. Me and Jim.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I can't believe all of this was hidden. First, I was thrown off that I've known you and lived with you for so long and been married to you for 7 years. And
Well, have you ever seen the movie Room? Like, what the hell was that guy doing the rest of the time?
Tommy Wiseau?
No. Different. Oh, sorry, Room. Not The Room. Different.
That uplifting popcorn flick.
Both of them. Both of them are just a laugh riot.
Wait, so you're saying that you've been trapping this baby in here?
All right, listen.
I've actually been walking around the house, but I'm walking bent with my legs and arms crossed together in a somersault, so you couldn't see me because I don't have a middle. Isn't that airtight?
Yeah.
Airtight as it's gonna be.
I have a lot of questions here.
Ask
on.
some to both of us.
Sure.
All right. So, first off, without the torso, can you eat?
Yes?
I feed him. Well, I feed her like a baby bird. I do with the digestion, and then
You feed her a baby bird?
I do the initial.
Like a full bird?
Yes. I find a nest. I down the eggs and whatever younglings there may be, and then I regurgitate into her after a certain amount.
But not in
of
my mouth,
digestion.
just in the space where my torso should be.
Yes.
And that's your favorite food?
I guess I haven't been allowed to try other food.
Wait, you just brought a box of Ritz crackers into this place and didn't.
My
Let her
bones
try
are
it?
so fragile from lack of nutrition.
They're like the bones of the baby birds that I crush with my mouth before feeding them to her.
Oh, this is a whole power thing for you, huh?
Not really.
You know, he was just like this with me.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been really hard for you.
Yeah.
You must have been feeling like you're living in your own hoarder's shed, metaphorically.
Yeah.
Well, we live in the house where there's things, so many amenities and
But
foods.
you locked me in that house and the rest of the world away from this hoarder shed.
Am I not?
You
meant
didn't let
to-
me free and go into the hoarder shed.
Am I not meant to lock my loved ones into domiciles?
You're a hoarder.
I'm a hoarder of folk.
Yo.
How many people do you have in this place?
Yeah.
Well, all right, down on Sherbrooke, I guess I've got that. I mean, it's, what would you call it? A huge building, what someone would use as like a manufacturing place.
Church?
A warehouse. Yes,
I
yes.
thought church for sure too.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I have a warehouse of people there.
A warehouse of people.
Yes.
Why did you back this person in particular here?
This young lady.
I have a name.
She's my
and
grandfather.
I have changed genders multiple times in
Well,
this scene, but I have
Listen,
a
honey,
name.
you're my grandfather. Don't.
Okay. Okay.
We've had this talk many times.
But now I know I could talk to others. My name that I told myself is what my name is.
Go on.
Chainsaw McGill's.
Chainsaw. You gave yourself
Uh-huh.
that name?
Mm-hmm. I read it off of some boxes.
Oh yeah, I see them. What's in the McGill's box?
Oh, toaster strudels.
When you didn't eat those?
Oh, I thought those were pillows.
I'm not gonna lie, I never taught my grandfather what food is.
Yeah, I'm so distracted at how adorable that is that you would use toaster strudels as pillows.
It's soft and flaky for a good crusty sweep.
Why don't you let this person out of the shed?
Come on, I
Chainsaw needs to be free.
want to be a big city lawyer.
That's all I've ever known.
You know what? If Chainsaw wants to be a lawyer, we're gonna get them there.
Listen, she only wants to be a lawyer because the only VHS that is in her shed is Erin Brockovich. And I keep on telling her that Julia Roberts is not a strong female role model.
And
I mean,
I think
come on.
I can decide for myself.
Pretty Woman decided for herself, didn't she? And who did she end up with?
Dreams in a future that
Yeah.
she chose. And maybe the law is my Richard Gere.
We flash forward 8 years of school.
Well, I've been arrested.
But I'm here proud of you for graduating.
Thanks, Mom. Dad. All my parents. Life is bitter for me.
But you've done it. You've gone through school, you've become a lawyer, Chainsaw, and look at this. McGee, written on a door. Of all things.
That's it. Chainsaw McGee. Gil. Written on a door.
Well, I'll see you in,
Hell.
well, 8 to 12.
Spooked.
Spooked.
That was spooked.
That was a scary story.
I didn't know you were recording for most of
Yeah.
the
The story, too?
No, oh no, that's just what that's how I
think so.
conversate with people.
I don't know how much of the top will release. In fact, we should do
Is
another
anything
intro right now,
Let's
just in
do the
case.
stuff.
I'm fine with my intro.
Oh, man. Yeah,
If
you
I
want to do
had-
a new intro?
A new intro?
If I had any
Yeah.
shame, I wouldn't be in this business.
All right. Well, that's another story in the bank.
Do we actually need a new intro? Did I say something horrible?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Spooked. Ooh.
At the beginning, you did say second story,
Oh, and it's third. Oh, okay.
so we might need to do a new intro.
Do you want to do like a really professional intro?
Okay, it was the third story. There, we'll ADR it.
Oh, Oh man, those
Having the
were some
capacity.
scary stories we just heard.
Yeah, they were.
I peed my pants.
Yeah.
Again.
And what a big finish to this episode with Care's great story.
It's a good story.
It was a good story.
Yeah.
You fucking you were like, hey, tell the Creed story.
No,
You
the-
forced that
bastard.
story? That's not a natural...
That was in our improvised story too.
Oh, the
yeah.
improv story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was
I
that
thought you
bad?
forced that
Oh.
story out of him.
Now I just know that it's
You bully.
bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Oh, man.
Well,
I was
I'll let the
feeling-
audience decide.
That's true.
I felt hate and then shame. It was a real
One right after the other?
real roller coaster. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hate and shame seem
Hate
to
and
be in the
shame.
same kind of vein.
I guess you can get them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have some people to thank for this episode.
Yeah, we do.
All of the people on there. And by the way, you can check out all of these people on the sonarnetwork.com. See a full profile with direct links to the social medias.
www.
Say the rest.
World Wide Web.
Say the full web address right now.
HTTP.
Yeah. Oh.
Colon.
Colon.
/ www.sonarnetwork.com.
Yeah, I like how you were getting me to do it, but you just said
I
it
just
all.
ended up doing it. Yeah,
I
fuck.
just want you to repeat it. Like if you just.
I thought we were going to go letter for letter.
Can I thank these people?
I get
already?
Oh, sure. Yeah, sorry.
I
Go
get
ahead.
to www and then it just autofills because it's the only website I
can't
go
thank
to.
these people.
I just got startled because I forgot you were in the room. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, thank you to Daphne Josephs, Rachel Fisher, Corey Birch, Sharja Razul, Christy Lapointe, and Cassie Baradas, and I guess Trevor Pullman.
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess Trevor, he's just kind of, he's there.
But also, well, yeah, I like where this is going. Let's just talk about Trevor.
Do we have time for this?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
I got to
No.
thank Eggplant Picture and Sound as well, and that's
Yeah.
the reason why we got this video. So check it out on Spooked Podcast.
And our new best friend, Russ.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Russ in the tech side of
Yeah,
things,
he was telling me he was going to take us out for a nice dinner.
He did say that?
He told me that.
Wow, Russ,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is
for me,
so
and-
unlike you.
Yeah.
That is,
Frankly, about Russ, I could take him a little.
you just haven't
Just
seen him enough.
all right.
Once you
No,
get to
I-
know him, you're going to love the shit out of this boy.
Well, maybe if
He's
I
a
was
good guy.
offered a nice dinner, but
Where are we going?
Do you have a gift card to the keg or something?
Oh, we going.
Do you have a 20-year-old's birthday card? Just slide this way.
It's all you can eat crab right now at Red Lobster.
That's true.
Oh, wow.
Crab Fest.
I feel like there's some weak jokes to be made out of that, but we can just move on.
But I think that's it for this one. But it's not over yet.
Oh, we got
because
part 2 coming up next
Yeah.
week.
3 more short stories.
You guys
Beautiful.
aren't even going to know what to do with yourselves.
You guys are going to have so many stories, you're not even going to...
Man, out the
know what to do with
out the
them.
wazoo.
No. There's no other podcast that they can get good stories on
No.
either.
No.
So you cannot go somewhere else
You know
to
what?
find good stories, quality content.
You've heard the best.
consistently.
Consistent quality content.
You've
straight
heard
from
the
Care's
best.
mouth.
Forget the rest. Talking Care.
And next week you'll hear
Why did you
Cares.
invite me in here? You know I'm an asshole. Like,
Next week you will also hear Care's Mark Wahlberg story
Yeah.
All right.
in the intro.
it's a good story, actually.
Wow.
I cannot wait to hear it again.
Well, why don't we
Can't wait to hear it next week.
hear it next week then?
All right.
Spooked. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network.